Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Dangerous High School Girls in Trouble. Alright, so we've got to go to the scrapyard and deal with Jimmy Finn. The gate at the scrapyard is open. Queenie is absent. Accept that. Well, girls, it seems we have an open invitation. Your girls search around but find no one. He's in the cavern. The storm doors to the cavern are locked. Loud thrumming rattles them on their hinges. Alright, let's use our crowbar. The cheap lock quickly surrenders to their crowbar. Your girls climb down the long ladder. 3 pumps quake the cavern. Their power switch has been sabotaged in the on position. Human stink permeates. I know, Max. Charlotte examines a pump. She finds a button. Reverse. He always adds more functionality than needed. Beneath the button, tiny letters spell out a warning. Power off first. Okay. Charlotte stabs the button. The ground lurches. Your gang drops on their butts and the ladder falls from the exit. The shock of sudden reversal damages the pump. Old sewage floods into the cavern. The power system dies. Okay, we have to run now. Charlotte holds her nose, scrambles to her feet, and away from the rush of ooze. Anyone see a strawberry? Okay. Your girls strive to climb out, but too late. The ladder is mired in muck. A rope drops from above. Hurry! In disbelief, they recognize Jimmy Finn. Without hesitation, they haul themselves up the rope. Charlotte, last out of the rushing muck, whips out their gun. A startled Jimmy slips headlong into the cavern, rope and all. Plop! Crap, I just wanted the advantage. She pockets the gun and glares into the foul pit. Girls, get more rope. Jimmy scrambles to the cavern wall. He looks up. Better get rope quick. The muck quickly mires his boots to the floor. I thought you hated us. Why did you save us? I never wanted to harm anyone. Bullshit. What did you want? Revenge. You can't get revenge without harming people. Revenge on what? The mayor? He's only a small part of it. The sickness dwells in Brigaton's collective mind. Oh, blame society, why don't you? Charlotte sneers. Where is that rope? She worries. I do. Brigaton's conspiracy ruined my life, my true love, and our dreams. The muck crawls up to his neck. What are you talking about? What happened? He curses. It happened on our wedding night. It'll happen on yours. Muck buries his head. The rope arrives too late. That stupid bastard. Tears pour from her. The other girls wait, heads bowed. It stinks, Charlotte, but it's not your fault. I shouldn't have pulled the gun. There was no trusting him. He proved it over and over. If you had fired it, Hazel smirks, we would be hauling you to jail. The whole thing stinks, including us. She blinks her tears away. We'd better wash somewhere. The girls want to clean themselves up at the creek. Up at the creek. There we go, Indian's Creek. The sparkling creek is cold but inviting. Your gang doffs their clothes near a secluded pool. Charlotte dives in, surfaces quickly. It's freezing, but it's melting all the muck away. She floats on her back, shivering. There you are. Wow. Varsity boy ogles every goosebump. Care to join me for some warm-up exercises? We'll ignore him. Go away. We girls are having a private moment. We want to enjoy these waters before the sewage system spoils them again. Varsity boy is annoying your girls while they bathe. Okay. Varsity boy suddenly rages. Coach was right. You'll never admit my superiority unless I prove it. He dives into the water. Okay, Hazel's the only one available, and she's going to run. Your girls scatter for dry ground, but the star athlete is quicker. He grabs Hazel and hauls her into the woods. Your girls chase naked after Varsity Boy. Far ahead, he scowls. Ouch, I'll teach you to submit. That's it, Charlotte encourages her. Slow him down. Oh, in a different part of the woods? Vista Point. Varsity Boy overlooks her unconscious form, trousers dropping to his ankles. Nail marks and bites on his arms seep red. Use item. Gun or crowbar? Charlotte fires into his skull. Through the temple, he kneels over and rolls down the hill. Charlotte kisses the smoking gun. Your girls have rescued their friend, but she still needs some help on top of Vista Point. She wobbles up on her elbows. I don't smell his musk on me. You arrived in time. She lays back down. You didn't hesitate, did you? Not against the coach's star athlete, I wouldn't. Warm metal trembles in her hands. Trade you. Oh, Detective Friendly. Trade you. He surprises them with their clothes. Head averted. Your girls relinquish the weapon. They dress quickly. How did you find us? Shouting and gunfire aroused my psychic powers. You have psychic powers? We killed him, Charlotte tells him straight to his face. Yes, you did, but if anyone asks, I shot him. Detective Friendly returns the gun to his shoulder holster. We didn't kill Jimmy Finn, but he died too. We stopped the sewage pumps for good. That would explain why I saw it. That would explain what I saw at the scrapyard. What happened to Maximilian and our boyfriends? I took Max in, but the mayor had dropped the arson charge. He cracks his knuckles. Your boyfriends are still resting, probably. Can the mayor drop criminal charges? That confused me too. The chief said the town has a secret law about pardons due to marriage. Charlotte shivers like a rattlesnake tail. Who's getting married? I wouldn't call it a shotgun wedding, but Miss Fox was greatly inspired by Match's arraignment. Charlotte grabs his sleeve. Tell me, where is she? He clenches his lips and aims sudden anger at the ground. That is a matter I'm not allowed to discuss. Please, detective, take our friend to the hospital. We'll find our mistress. We have to. I dread Mistress Fox may have accepted something horrible to save her Maximilian. Well, if it was her choice, she has a right to choose it. Why do I get the feeling it wasn't a very free will kind of choice? Before this night is through, our own wills may be tested like never before. Like they haven't been already. What kind of choice has Mistress Fox made? I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to find her. I can't go to the school. There's the trolley. Big Philip's here. What? Big Philip blocks the aisle to the back of the trolley. You've come far enough. Behind him, someone reads a newspaper. Oh? What's going on? Let's expose. My boss is vulnerable to all sorts of mischief whenever he leaves city limits, which he must do in order to change personalities. I do not understand it. I just protect him in order to change personalities. Okay, my boss is vulnerable to all sorts of mischief whenever he leaves city limits, which he must do in order to change personalities. I do not understand it, I just protect him. A voice behind him calls, "Don't let the ladies suffer without any company any longer. Without my company any longer." "Hello, girls." Boss Pierce sets down his newspaper. "You've been very bad. How can I help?" Charlotte is wary. Why would a rich and secretive dandy like yourself even care to help us? Perhaps I imagine you're the daughters I never had. He clears his throat. We're looking for Mistress Fox and Maximilian Sherman, but you wouldn't know their whereabouts. I know exactly where they are, but before I tell you, you need to find out what they're doing. Why are you riding the trolley where anyone could discover your secret? Everyone knows my secret, except for the man I am not. He grinds his cigarette upon the next wooden seat. Oh, there was a fifth one? It wasn't. I couldn't read it. Detective Friendly knows who you are. Charlotte gulps, and she steels herself against heartbreak. He plays his role well. He thinks his fake raids have fooled me. He can't arrest his chief, even if you do supply illegal booze. But you think he has a deeper plan. Dean Hemlock told me to beware of you girls, and you have been hanging around Detective Friendly. It's time to drop you girls off. He puffs. Philip, lead them to the trolley man. Drag them if you have to. Come with me to faraway place. Well, we were going to go to the trolley man anyway. Take us to the high school? I could sneak you girls in. Okay. I have a crowbar? Nope. Okay. Oh, Jessie can boost a talent. She'll boost her rebellion. Okay, where's the trolley? There it is. Yeah, take us downtown, I guess. Police station? Zzz, the desk sergeant saws wood in his sleep. Okay, ignore. No matter how hard your girls knock, his polished surface remains dormant. Okay. Is that someone out there? A tired voice calls from the cages. Accept. Your girls pull the lever that unlocks access to the cells. Jean Polodian. Hello, he is surprised by your girls. I thought it was that Flatfoot. He sighs. What are you doing here? We're trying to find our math teacher. She and Maximilian were just married, and we fear the worst. She wouldn't be any safer in here, and that's all I'm going to say about the matter. Do you repent for making and selling booze? Nope, he smiles. Me and Boss Pierce were the ones keeping out organized bootleggers from the big city. How did you protect Brigaton from big-time bootleggers? As long as my still was kept hidden, them big city thugs couldn't break into our market. Wasn't Detective Friendly helping your effort? Charlotte intuits. Okay, he winks. He was the one who hid Maximilian Still from Jimmy Finn. I see, but who earns the money for selling liquor to Boss Pierce? Boss Pierce bought that fine new machine from Jimmy Finn. That's why the boss wanted to tell you girls not to spare that dreamer. When I'm released, I'll hide it again. I hear it's so efficient I can retire to work it. He sits down and ignores your girls. Okay. City Hall, maybe? Judge, Bass Creek. He sleeps sprawled across the bench. Foreign monsters can burn our roundhouses, deflower our dogs, and adopt our children, he mumbles. Alright, let's expose him. Alright, let's pick up the spades that we see. There's 2 hearts and I have 2 left. Alright, I have 3 clubs left. Oh, it turned them to spades. The mayor conned me into taking this job. At college we were drinking buddies. His blank youth acquiesced to gin. After graduation, he blank into politics like blank gutter bum. His conceited youth acquiesced to... Yet none of these words made any sense, so there we go. Your girls leave him. Yeah, because, like, literally none of the words made any grammatical sense there. Conceited was the closest one to making any sense. Alright, what's going on at City Hall? Oh, he's still there. We can expose still. Really? Okay then. Rawling youth? Okay. The mayor conned me into taking this job. At college, we were drinking buddies. His brawling youth acquiesced to gin. After graduation, he sank into politics like a gutter bum. He stirs and yawns. You missed the ceremony by hours, he lectures. Girls like you are already late to their own weddings. Alright, to the Dells, I guess. Just take a quick look again. Oh, what's going on at the hotel? Our honeymoon suite awaits the newlywed couple. Now leave and don't look for them anymore tonight. We'll wait for them. Charlotte flops down on the lounge sofa. He lectures, guests mustn't make themselves guests. They should wait for invitations or hire a room. Charlotte stands. Let's go before he tries to be philosophical. Okay. Let's go to the Dells and see if we can find anything. No, let's try to go to the high school. I'm ordered to arrest you girls should you enter school grounds. Okay. Charlotte notes, we haven't seen him patrolling the streets tonight, enforcing curfew. Okay. So we can't go to the school. Alright, to the Dells, then. Alright, what's going on at the church? They aren't here. I won't marry atheists. C.R. Savage, who acts as Justice of the Peace. And we ignore. He lectures, mythology provides hope, romance, and destiny for humanity. The stricture makes your girls feel inadequate. -2 glamour. Okay. Your girl, okay. Charlotte recoils from terrifying realization. It's worse than mustard gas and flamethrowers. What's wrong? She shudders. The townsfolk are fighting us with platitudes. I thought adults were merely cruel and heartless, but this, how will we survive? My tongue turns black to say it, but we may need to find morals that can withstand and overcome theirs. To twist a cliché, fight liars with fire. Okay. To survive strictures force upon them, find morals your girls can accept to counter them. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Gustav. He mocks, you saw my light on and thought I might know where that cow and her shrimp are. He lectures, black sheep banned from the barn shouldn't peep into other people's misfortunes. Cruel laughter concludes. Okay, you dick. The Fragettes. Here we go. Your girls spy their teacher on a swing in her backyard. Hello, girls. She stares absently into the darkness. Are you still angry with us? I'm still disappointed. She lowers her eyes. Maybe expulsion was overly harsh, but school regulations demanded it. We're trying to find Mistress Fox. You ought to return to your homes and rest safely in your beds. We prefer freedom over safety. Keep that attitude and you'll fall in with anarchists, she answers testily. Charlotte challenges her former teacher. What we ought to do is discover the awful thing happening to them. Marriage is a blessed event, she argues, raising her voice. Mistress, what do you know about their marriage? Why did the mayor pardon Max if Mistress Fox married him? We must accept the mayor's actions as our elected commander. I started the semester with this attitude. I've become fond of it. You've become a fool, Mistress declares, her eyes smolder. Charlotte stamps her foot. I would rather walk openly aware of danger than cower abed ignorant, especially after tonight's anarchy. You're speaking nonsense. Dude, I killed a man tonight. Seriously. Was Varsity Boy nonsense? You would call attempted, word I'm not going to say on YouTube, nonsense? She slips out of the sewing. Mercy, what happened? Compassion fills her eyes. That putrid Varsity Boy attacked one of us. I won't say who. He kept shouting about submitting to him. I'm shocked. You were once such nice girls. How could you let a scholastic setback drive you to such folly? What? The folly was his, not ours. We told him very clearly to go away. Clearly you didn't submit to him. Thereby you needlessly endangered yourselves. What? Don't become like some of my sister suffragettes who discard millions of years of natural order. It will be humanity's downfall. What? Natural order? What do you mean? Men are humanity's natural leaders and defenders. Women evolved to guide them, not conquer them. Suffragettes like yourself paved the road for modern women. What are you talking about? I paved the road for women to be recognized, not to disrupt men's place as our leaders and protectors. Charlotte composes herself. I know social Darwinism is in vogue these days, but it is based on mythology, not science. Upset at your girl's obstinance, she blurts, Then why this minute is your science teacher submitting to Brigitten's leader? Your girl's pluck falters. How could that be? First night, she grimaces. That is how Brigitten's women won the right to vote years before the rest of America. You demon! No, you demon! She clenches her fists. You compromised with Mayor Stodgy. You betrayed the daughters of Brigittin. Susanna wobbles. His fear of women runs deep. We had to affirm his position as our lord and master. You promised. On a woman's wedding night, Mayor Stodgy would be given his way with her? It's abominable. Mistress Frogette falls sobbing. I was certain women would vote him out of office before great harm was done. You must understand, she lectures, weeping. Community is secured only by authority. This stricture makes your girls feel alienated. -2 popularity. I tell myself not to hate her, but I'm going to be angry for a while. How could anyone so smart and knowledgeable act so foolishly? It's the reason we mustn't hate her. She acted on what she believed was the truth. No, we can hate her. That's fine. I don't believe it. What happens if a woman refuses the mayor? How could Gossip Mecca ever hide that? You're right, she considers. There's something we're missing. If we're missing something, Nell purses her lips. I know how I would find it. Detective friendly. I've seen her, your mistress. He points excitedly at Bill the pony. Okay. Charlotte shakes her head. Mistress Fox may not be the prettiest teacher. He lectures, before love grows cold, open up your soul. He points a knife at his dantium. What even is going on now? I'll take that one diamond there. Let's take this one club. I was a tot back then, hanging from circle tree was she. Not a drop. Not a drop bloodied her. Shoes? Not a drop bloodied her shoes. Pointed. Something toes. To something town. Let us do it again. Pointed witch toes. Pointed to witch's town. None of these words could make sense here. But then it's a madman, so... Pointed witch toes, pointed to... No town? Witch's town? Pointed witch toes, pointed to witch's town. Pointed to witches. Town breathes avenged. Town squeeze avenged. Town locks avenged? Nope. No idea what that was. Happily, he ends his mad life, tosses the knife away, and stands straight. Sorry, girls, don't know what came over me. Okay. What even is going on? Let's go to downtown. I don't think there's anything going on here. But... Oh. Lynette's remnants. The junk woman stands silently at her cart. It's another terrible night. Are you feeling okay? There's been a marriage. You're remembering your own marriage. What happened that night? I found enlightenment. Jimmy thought I abandoned him because he betrayed me. Jimmy died tonight, Lynette. Charlotte chokes. We're awfully sorry. The news startles Lynette into action. I have to get something. She pushes her card away. Your girls call after her. If we can help, please, we'll do whatever we can. Forgo pleasures for the remainder of your lives, she shouts. She lectures loudly. Pleasure must be sacrificed to obtain enlightenment. Oh, another stricture. Makes us feel guilty. -2 rebellion. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's the garden club. What are you doing out of your beds? They combine their glares. Their voice is great. Well, you see, we can't go home for the night without Flatfoot Cooning to escort us home. It's just not possible. So, and he's like nowhere around, so yeah, that's why we haven't gone to bed yet. We're looking for Mistress Fox. We think she's in trouble. Marriage will discard her troubles for this. Jimmy Finn warns something terrible happens on wedding nights. It wasn't that terrible, one woman looks at her friends. They shake their heads in agreement. Shouldn't little old ladies be in bed as well? We always wait for that polite policeman to escort us home. Sly grins light their faces. He hasn't found us yet. You sound like my mother. They recoil as one. We were never mothers. We think she was cornered into getting married. It has something to do with dropping charges against Mr. Sherman. Drop dynamite charges on the outsider, they huff. Richie and his incompetent toads should have let us hang him. Richie, you mean Richard Stodgy, our mayor? Our favorite, another. He was too strong for girls his age. The third. Bruises fade quickly when you're young. Stodgy beat up girls when he was young? Charlotte wonders why she is surprised. He preferred to beat on Charlie, they nodded. We could tell he was destined for greatness. Who was Charlie? We admired Charlie, music prodigy, junior chess champion, and promising athlete at 11. They shrugged. Puberty robbed it all. What happened to Charlie? You don't know? They blink. He's the dean of your school. There's nothing great about a youth. Who is a bully? Nature bends to the one who climbs on top. They snap. In unison they lecture. Humans are above nature and are obligated to control it. This stricture makes your girls feel insecure. -2 savvy. Okay. Alright, what's at the library? Hey, Caddy, Mistress Fox married Max? She wails, I would have burned his shop for him if he had moved in with me. What's done is done, Caddy. Can you help us find her? I can tell you where she is, but I won't. For the first time, the mayor will get what he deserves. What will the mayor get? The librarian reiterates, what he deserves. Okay, what's at the police station? Hey, it's Detective Friendly. His voice is soft. I'm not allowed to discuss that marriage law until a person is engaged. Alright. This is blank. Why did my blank never discuss these blank laws? This is insane. Why did my father never discuss these secret laws? Stick to fundamentals. He drilled, keep the streets safe. Keep the streets safe. Do not let corruption find a foothold. Chief Gordon explained the marriage night law to me just hours ago. Okay. This is insane. Why did my father never discuss these secret laws? Stick to the fundamentals, he drilled. Keep the street safe. Do not let corruption find a foothold. Chief Gordon explained the marriage night law to me just hours ago. If that's the case, then one of us is about to announce their engagement, Charlotte purrs. The detective backs up against a wall as your girls advance upon him. He shares his dreams. um, no, but there's no way I can guess this pattern. Let's see. So he shares his dreams. So it's diamond, heart, spade. All right. Yeah, I don't like having to do this, but this game is just getting too frustrating, so I looked this up. And apparently what I looked up is wrong. Oh, no. Okay. So he threw diamond, heart, spade? Alright, so that's heart, heart, heart. He colludes. See, that is spade, club, diamond. Which is club, club, club. Yeah, I don't have enough to do this. Especially with all those things that are debuffing us, so yeah. He confesses an interest. Okay. Which is club, diamond, heart. Which gets spade, diamond, spade. Yeah, I don't even have enough tokens, because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I'd need 15 things total still to do it, and I don't have that many. I have like 11 more here. Even if I hadn't failed that one, yeah. Now, if I didn't have all those things debuffing me right now... Lame. Okay, so heart, spade, club is diamond, spade, diamond. Heart, spade, club again. Diamond, spade, diamond. Yep, she ran out of it. Definitely. Let's just be friends, shall we? We have to expose again. Is it going to be the exact same thing? Oh, wait, no, this is different. Jimmy got something. Joshua and Richards something. That and that. Ethan got his Nickelberg, and Timothy Richards got loads of customers. Tonight Mistress Fox will save Maximilian from arson charges unless Jimmy Finn got his $1 million. Joshua Mapleberg and Timothy Richards got loads of customers. Tonight, Mistress Fox will save Maximilian from arson charges unless you save her first. Mistress Fox is at the school auditorium. The proceedings are carefully monitored by Dean Henlock and the school nurse. But I can't get into the school. What's going on at the library now? Hey, Catty. Why you're saying the same thing still? Charlotte teases. Max was just using you, Catty. She looks puzzled. You mean he borrowed all those books because he wanted to read them? If Max isn't working, he's reading them. She starts to cry. Now I know. He truly was in tune with my spirit. What's done is done, Catty. Can you help us find her? I can tell you where she is, but I won't. Okay, whatever. There. Someone told us recently. There is hope, romance, and destiny in believing. Ugh, mythology. She adjusts her glasses. It's so basic, something you tell children at bedtime. You can't argue that it doesn't endure. I respect that, but the entirety of storytelling is a human marvel unique to the natural world. You've read too many books and don't go out enough. I know my failings, she reflects. Perhaps it would be best if we talked later. But that's gonna have to wait till next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Dangerous High School Girls in Trouble, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have. Alright.